All right, welcome back, everybody. Wasn't sure if we were starting just yet, but here we are. I'm Rookie, being joined by the one and only JPGiviner.
Yes, sir! What's cracking, everybody? It's been a wee bit. I haven't casted in a while. I think Rick can say the exact same thing. But you know what? We're here right now. We're getting rid of the commentator's rust, and we're going to have a good time doing it. So, let's go.
On top of it, kind of felt like being a little bit fun today, so we got some cameras for y'all. Live
Yes,
reactions to
sir.
races, perhaps. So hope that's enjoyable for everybody. But we got some good ones coming up. Uh, if you want to talk storylines, John, I think we've got a very interesting one that maybe obvious to some, but maybe, hiding a little bit. But we are about to watch the Season 18 MKU champion take on the Season 19 MKU
Ha!
champion for the right to play the Season 20 MKU champion. And I think that's fun, personally. And another thing that's also interesting to note is that none of these teams actually won their recent titles over one of the others. And that's going to happen today. We don't know who it's going to be, but surely we're going to get some high quality games to, maybe I guess, prove, who is the best team right now. So
100%. And you put all that together, and also too the fact that this is like the first big tournament, and like the first finale of the big tournament since the new balance patch. So it's like
yeah,
the game's still evolving. We got 80 freaking tracks now, and with the track bands, I think the track bands work perfectly for this tournament, just because now with so many tracks, there's so many more tracks that people are able to pick online, that it's like naturally you actually have more you have more play when it comes to which tracks you want to get rid of. It's not like with the regular 48 where you'll just ban like a few tracks that you don't want to see, and then generally speaking it's like the same typical matches. So the fact that we got the track pans, what am I saying, the track bans going, yeah, man, I think this tournament is definitely the first tournament to like run track bans perfectly. And yeah, it's gonna make for a
it is.
pretty exciting matchup.
It's quite funny that you mentioned it. Actually, it kind of like brought to mind. It's like the whole Waluigi Wiggler is no more. Surely we will be seeing a major shakeup here, and then it's just like, oh, it's just the three last champions in the top three. So I guess we're adapting pretty well up to this point. But hey, uh, I think it'll be more interesting. I think the other underrated aspect, the first tournament here that we get to see is this will actually be easier for us casters to, map read and all that, because everybody's been using their own unique little combo, right? A lot of Yoshis. And the best part about, Yoshi and Birdo, right, is that you get some, I guess, aesthetic preferences with those
Oh,
characters.
no
You
kidding.
choose your
No
color on the
kidding.
map. I think that's huge, right? So by not having just, Waluigi, I mean, you're the Waluigi Wiggler hater after all, Twitter bio and all.
Damn right. Still
The
smoking that Waluigi Wiggler pack.
Yeah, the interesting part about it all is just, you know, we're gonna be able to tell like who is where on the map at a significantly higher rate than we could before. There's a lot of context clues, I guess, that had to be utilized in the past, and hey, maybe that'll be easier for you guys in the stream chat as well.
Oh, it's gonna be so blessed. It's gonna be so blessed. And I mean, hey, looking at these lineups, you would think all of them would be on Waluigi Wiggler. No shot today, ladies and gentlemen. No shot. All right, let's run through it. So RK, you got the usual squad right here. We got Drac, Angel, Mr. Joyboy, also known as Goody. We got Lalisa, also known as Tony. We got the OG, Luigion, and Roberto, RK from RK on the RK side.
I think what's interesting here, protected track is DK Summit. I think this is
Ace.
this is the type of play where it's like, okay, nobody knows how to play this track. We do. Prove you can beat us on it. So I like that a lot personally.
100%. I think that's going to go a long way.
Out of the band tracks, I definitely noticed the Coconut Mall targeted for HD. Makes sense. Now, I think, HD has been able to win a decent amount of Coconut Mall, but that is like RK's track. And I guess going over to the HD side of it, I think the similar thing is here is like they're opting to, protect one of these recent DLC tracks that's been working out for them. Of course, it means, Ribbon Road's gone. So we're going to see a war between these two teams without, what we consider to be their signature tracks. So that'll be fun. But if you want to run us through the HD lineup, John, let's see it.
All right, for the HD squad with the build cap for fun, we got Chibi, Cynda on the recording or the stream, you could say. We got Floppy, also known as Flowx. We got James, Marcus, Italy's best, and we got Varo. Can we get a yes, sir, for that?
Now, interesting thing, you say Italy's best for Marcus right now. It's like, remember, big factor in this is we're missing Dugo on the HD side, who's in, mostly every lineup for the team also. Perhaps one of the other leaders of, Italy's community and all that. So it'll be interesting to see how they play without him. As for RK, I mean, I think their rotation's been a little bit larger and stuff, but I know there's, Angel, we had pronunciation issues with him and Angel for a very long time. But few missing players. I know Danny Pro also gave RK that biking element to their lineup as well. So
100%.
It'll be interesting to see how the teams adapt and all that. Looks like we're about to get right underway.
Kicking things off, 80 tracks, but we're still going with
nothing
the
has
usuals.
changed. Nothing has changed. I wonder who's hosting.
I'll tell you what. You mentioned how Dugo isn't here. It's actually a very good point to bring up because I feel like Dugo's one of those players that will make you hate playing against HD. And that's a compliment.
And RK has two of those players, in my opinion, in Roberto and Angel as well. That may be a very underrated storyline because if HD is not able to get into the front right here, this could be a very frustrating match for them ahead because RK has those players that, they're just winning 6v6 players. You don't think of them as like, the speediest of them all, but they know how to win.
Two teams that will make you want to hate them are facing off today in the losers final. Who's going to take it home? We're about to find out right now.
Getting a little crazy here, don't you think? All right.
Oh, no. I was referring to, if you're the opposing side. Yeah.
So Cynda, I think, actually may have missed that SMT to start it out. Now, he did get one of them out, but it's going to be an early lead for the RK side, repping the Mario.
With the GLA tires, too.
Yeah, one thing that Cynda mentioned that he said was very funny about this new meta is that all the characters that are in use now are just like normal like Mario characters, which is kind of funny to think about. I've had so many years of like Dry Bones, Funky Kong, Metal Mario, Morton, and yet here we are.
Oh, yep, that'll do it. And, maybe that was Nintendo's little strategy. I was thinking maybe they might add another balance patch or might implement one for Waves 5 and 6, but, I mean, hey, if these are the characters they want, they may not actually do that.
Mm-hmm. So another look at the front. We were talking about Waluigi Wiggler. I think Flowx is using Waluigi Wiggler.
That's what I'm talking about. Get out of here, Flo.
It's a good stuff from Goody to get him out.
In first now. Yep, there you go. Looking pretty good, too. I mean, that was just a pretty average pull, the Nana and the coin. But, we got HD right behind him. A little hard to tell.
Did he get him? I think he did. Oh, no, it was
not quite. 1-3 for RK right now. I mean, it depends on where the other RK members are, but I mean, for the front right out of the gate,
looks like Baro's up in
2-3 for HD now. Yep,
yeah, there may be some red pressure coming up here. This poll's gonna be very big for Guti because Flo is now backed up by Varo. He's going for the back. That's crazy in my opinion. But we're gonna learn some stuff in just a minute.
Especially with the coin in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, coin in first slot. Definitely good to have that. That net protected. Oh, but it gets greened off. And now HD's coming in clutch.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, Goody's just out of here. And we're only seeing RK in the back now. Look at that.
Yeah, I know one of them's been in the back the whole race. I wasn't certain who it was. A lot of damage coming out for the HG side.
Goody cannot get his footing on this lap. Marcus seems to be the only guy in the back from HD, so this is looking really, really good. Big start. Top 4, just like that.
Oh my gosh, the amount of Luigi is just crazy right now. This is gonna be
Nah, man, that variety goes crazy. So you know what? It's a W in my opinion. It's a big W.
Yeah, I think one of the interesting things about that race is I was kind of expecting that it was gonna be RK in the back, but I think it was actually Marcus who was in the back for the majority of it. So despite that, Flo got that green off at like the perfect spot. I believe Guti was, trailing the banana, but it just hit him at the perfect angle to also just get him off the track also. So that's going to be major shift And early top 4 coming out for HD. Didn't look like it was going to be that way for a while.
100%, you know. And going back to that green as well, like, that's the perfect time to land a hit there, because, like, just the angle at which you get hit, you can't really do anything about it. He was guaranteed to fall off if he got hit there, and, you know, there you go. But we got N64 Rainbow. Honestly, I think DK Summit might have been the better pick here, but this is still a very good track if you're starting in the back.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really fault the pick, I want to say. Especially, you know,
No shot.
It's a proven commodity. There's no reason to think it wouldn't remain that, so. I think one of the other
100%.
interesting things to point out is, despite all the Luigis, I believe that all the Marios are for RK. So that's kind of like, you know, their
that as well, yeah.
alternate character. I think that there's one Rosa per team, but luckily we have the perspective of RKs. King Boo and Yoshi on the HD side as well. So this is the start you want to see from Goody right here.
Yeah, he's coming in clutch, getting all the shrooms in the world. Just gotta avoid the greens and whatnot. Actually, that's his teammates. That's top 3 for RK, it looks like.
Yep, job done. You know, keep it simple sometimes.
Yep, that's all you gotta do.
Marcus is up here. That's going to be, I guess, an issue for RK, but not really goofy.
He's looking
right
to put
now.
that work in.
Yeah, he's
looking to
gone
put that
now.
work in, but yep, the work was not able to be done. RK looking to be locked in top 3 or top 2 now.
That's good.
Got
Paul
Chibi up there in third.
first.
Chibi's
He's
got to
gonna
pull the bomb in the fire this next set.
No, wait. I can't tell exactly what
Doesn't
happened
get
there.
the opportunity to. Cannot get the opportunity. So, yeah, RK, well, actually, Chibi is still up here. But
Yeah,
I don't know. He doesn't have a lot of time to make something happen.
He's just got to find a way to get second out. I think Goody's got this one wrapped up already, but we'll find out for Chibi here.
RK.
Blue is out, but he has a horn anyway. Chibi did get them
Yeah.
out of second, which could be good for HD.
Yeah,
That's gonna
that's
be
second
dub.
place for Chibi, but getting that first place for RK so clutch.
That looks like an RK shock at the line. I'm not certain, but...
The Mario's in the
Oh,
back.
wow. A lot more
Yeah, I
middle
mean,
presence for HD than
HD
I
won that
expected.
race for sure, but a pretty even race, all things considered.
That was a really good job, I think, on Goody. I mean, the whole team wasn't able to, you know, take advantage of it super early, but really all you can ask for is just like having that guy up front that's just, you know, going to get up there with shrooms, 7 coins. I know that the teammates behind him they weren't there at the end, but they were there enough to protect him and get him into a very advantageous spot. So that's going to keep that race pretty manageable for RK, even if it wasn't maybe what they were hoping for.
100%. Yeah, that was really good too. You know, Goody getting the 2 shrooms, not having to worry about any boomerangs, because it did seem like RK got in the front really quickly. So if there was that one HD member who got that boomerang, yeah, it could have been night for some of the RK members, but they held their own. HD clutched up at the end to secure those middle spots and ultimately weathered the storm of what could have been a really bad race for them, given that RK was starting all in the back. But yeah,
that was
all things
crucial for
considered,
Chibi also to, you know, ensure that that top 2 didn't break away too far.
absolutely. Now we got DKS, baby.
I think somebody's pumped for this one, and
Most
may not be me.
underrated track in the game. Most underrated track in the game. I do not care.
I think we're at least at the level where, you know, we're not going to be seeing it completely casual filter people. I know,
Yeah.
you know, HD did have some choices here. I think I mean, obviously, you know, this is like a lineup that they're comfortable with and all that, but, you know, for a race, I know Nick was one of the people that was, you know, considered for the lineup and stuff. This is definitely like one of those tracks that you'd like to have him, you know, top speed kind of player.
100%.
So we'll see how they fare without him on this race, but
Flowx is not getting the best of that half pipe. It's still up here with the 2 coins. RK in that top 2 position.
hey, they
Looking
protected
pretty
this
good.
track.
Yep. For
If you
good
protect a
reason,
track,
clearly.
you gotta pick it. So
Damn right.
otherwise, you're wasting your protect.
Absolutely. Still locked in top 2 right now. A little hard to tell what's going on like the middle. Okay, top 2 4 for RK. Great start, but
Ooh.
HD is going to get all the good items up here for sure.
All these Marios are
everyone
acting
is.
like the DK statue didn't replace them. They don't care. Good trail from Roberto. That's a top 3.
Nice play
Great.
there. Swerving to the right in the cannon to do that work. And now it looks like RK's top 3, yeah?
Yeah, I think your typical pack players for RK are actually the ones that are, you know, dominating right now. Shock comes out. I think that may have been an RK shock. I saw Mario dodge.
Maybe.
sure.
They did get right before the double as well, so like that's pretty clutch. Flowx
Oh,
gone.
no,
Flowx
Flow.
is gone. And he's
Yeah.
gonna get the bad respawn too. Look
Ooh.
at that. Yeah, you cannot be falling off there. That's brutal.
Yeah, 0 coins too. No, that's not. Oh, you pulls a bill immediately though.
Yeah, this might not be the absolute worst, but yeah, Flowx definitely has got to secure a beauty pull here, which will not be that hard because of the cannon. Let's see here. I'm still assuming RK's most of the front. You got the Mario up there,
For
the
sure.
Rosalina as well.
Yeah, that one's
So they're at
goofy,
least
I
top 2
believe.
for sure. Yeah.
I'm curious to see if like another shock's in play. I think this might be a bottom 4 for HG, and one of them's in a bill right now. So
Yeah, they got
unless I'm
to hope for a
mistaken.
big clutch right here.
yeah, because Flow's playing.
Flowx definitely gonna bill here.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a gambit right here if they don't have shock. Just kind of
Yep, there
sitting
we
on
go.
it for a while.
Seeing a lot of RK in the front, Cynda getting taken out, and Flowx only really being able to pass his
So it's not a
teammates.
bottom 2 then if Cynda's up here, but
Yeah, there we go. But that's a top 5 for RK, and they're right back at it. Right back at it.
and hey, we were asking, okay, Coconut Mall didn't protect it. Why? This is why right
Why?
here. DKS top 5. They knew what they were doing. So
Yep, there you go.
I think we're about back to even. RK might actually even have the lead now. 'Cause that's a pretty
Yeah,
big race.
I think
it's
they're
tied.
down 2.
I think it's tied.
Yeah, tied. Yep, there you
'Cause
go.
Top 5, 12, I think is at 28. So
Mhm.
hey, we're
Yep,
right where
they'll
we
do
want to
it.
be. Well, all of you. I'm partial. You guys know that. But
That's what he wants you to think.
yeah, I got to keep it fun for the stream, of course.
Looking at the track bans, I'll tell you what. I have very mixed opinions on RK's track bans because, on one hand, Ribbon Road being banned, sorry, rookie, I'm very gassed about that.
You're very gassed about it because you don't want to see it work right in front of you. Because then you would have no argument for your tier list, right? You're like,
Whatever,
oh crap,
man.
they picked it and it
Whatever,
worked.
man. Whatever.
I can't say it's
That
unplayable
sucks.
garbage. I can't say
That
it's
track
unplayable
sucks.
garbage. Well, you know what?
But
It's a good day.
they
for
did
you.
also ban Waluigi Stadium, which is kind of an L in my opinion. But what are you gonna do? Maybe they're not good at it.
I feel like I don't know. Obviously, like I'm a homer for the DLC, so I think it's pretty lame when teams ban DLC 4 at the current
Facts.
moment.
That's what I'm saying.
Still in
But
the honeymoon phase,
what are you
man.
gonna
This is
do?
the first tournament. How do you know you're bad at these tracks still? I don't know. Anyway, we
Come
got a
on
race to
now.
look at right now.
Okay, RK dominating the front once again. At least top 2 for now. Cynda's with the triple green pull.
That's a big
Could
miss
pull-
on the drum bounce. Or not the
Yeah,
drum bounce, but the
little rough
trolley
right there.
bounce. Oh my god, he just barely got in. That's an
Uh-oh.
unfortunate
Yeah, that's pretty
trail right
brutal.
there.
They were both trying to space, and they both went in the tight section.
So how do you
Cynda
play this
is
if you're
probably gonna
Cynda?
have. Yeah, honestly, like there are a couple options here. Well, I guess now you kind of have to chain. But if you were to have the 2 greens, in theory, he could wait until the long straight, maybe like bounce the greens off some walls, maybe.
If that blooper came
No.
like a second later, could have been nice.
Yeah. Nice little play with the horn. Doesn't seem to do much though,
Blue's
because
coming.
RK has even more top spots.
I don't
Blue's
know
would be
if
pretty clutch.
I'm not sure if they have a horn up there. Usually horns come in pairs, and Cynda did have one, but I don't think I saw anything. Samari will be going down. HG needs shock really badly right now.
Ooh, yeah, definitely. It seems like they're decent amount of spots in the back, so they're definitely going for it.
Yeah.
Whether they got it or not, that's still up in the air right now. But RK looking really nice right now. And this is what they need if they want to get in the lead.
For sure, for sure. Looks like on the map, there are still people stopping for it right now. Ooh, triple reds also for Guti. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything. Cynda is in 5th, though. Are they
He
top
can take out
4?
Cynda.
Oh,
Oh,
did
nice!
he just back flow also? I think
That's
this
a
might be
combo
top
right
5.
there.
Oh, no, James is up here.
Yeah, no.
James going
okay,
kind of
that's
wide.
probably
Is
top
like
4
making
then.
me... Okay. Is there no
Nah,
shock? I mean, it would have come now.
Maybe he's just trying to get...
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay, RK's getting at least top 3, most likely,
Yeah,
or top
we're
2.
trolling right now. That may have been like a last set poll, if anything.
Had to have been. Just trying to make something happen.
James
And yeah,
going
look at
wide
that.
there.
Top 2, 4, 5.
James going wide there made it seem like he knew that something was in play. As somebody who's watched
Yeah.
James for a few years now, he is a player that I think there's always like those players where you see them on the other team. It's like, oh, this person goes into dodge. I use my dodge, right? James is one of those players. I'll say that as like his
yeah,
team
for
leader.
sure.
But the funny thing is, like, sometimes you'll play teams like, oh yeah, this guy calls all the shocks. Watch out for him. For HG,
Yeah.
our members watch James go into dodge and be like, oh, I gotta go in dodge now. He just knows something. So yeah, when he went wide, I was like, okay, this gotta be something, right?
For sure, man, for sure.
There's definitely a little bit of like a hesitance to I guess show that you may know something, because the other call is going to react in 6v6, but I think RK had enough tough spots there that's like very minimal risk. Like, what are they going to do? Dodge up? I guess one of them did, but it was still good for Flo to get third there. But yeah, RK actually coming up out top after.
Yeah, Toad Harbor was such a good race for them. I really wanted to see Yoshi's Island, man.
We'll see it. We'll see it. We'll see it. It's too popular.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I don't want to see DK Jungle for the 1000th time. Come on now. It's okay. It's okay. This track, like, it is still a very good runner, but, it has its moments where it can be really annoying. But, hey, what are you going to do? I bet I'll still work out for RK, but HT still has the opportunity to clutch up. So, if they get the early shrooms here like Cynda did, I mean, hey, James got it as well. So, we'll see what they can do with getting in the front.
James did get
James
trailed.
Out of here.
Chibi is the guy in second, so this is actually pretty big for HD to open this up.
Yeah, it's really clutch for HD.
Yeah, this is like
looking like
they stole RK's track pick straight up.
Yep. There we go. There we go. There we
trail
go.
For Cynda right here. I think Chibi might have another shroom. I can't quite tell right now. It's a little choppy for me. 1, 2, 4, yeah.
Holding up the fort in third.
Yeah, if Var could hit out.
Mushroom.
If Var could hit him out, that would be really beneficial for HD to get back in this match.
Oh, close.
You hate seeing the horn wasted there just to like protect, but I think it is the smart play.
Yeah.
And there's the blue right now, so you better hope that Chibi has something.
That'll do it. Let's see
Having
here.
Angel behind you is just so terrifying. Straight up.
Oh, 100%. He can pull triple greens at any point he wants. Look at that green shell right there. Come on.
So I think Chibi did have a shroom, by the way.
That's pretty blessed for him, yeah, and HG as a whole. But Angel in second now. Oh, Goody.
James has a ghost in fourth.
1, 3, 4 for HD.
Yeah, but like I said with James, he just knows.
Well, that'll do it, man, and that is a really shock for HD.
Yeah, Chibi,
yeah, it doesn't seem like any of RK came up at all, so I think that just like reinforced the top spots that HD already had, and now it's gonna be even harder for RK to break in.
I'm guessing that was our shock based on the timing of it all, but there are still a lot of RK kind of up here that could maybe harass Cynda a little bit. 3 through 5 is not too bad for an opponent
not
shock.
At all.
A star.
Ooh,
yeah,
star.
they're gone right now.
Fifth. That's
Flow's
crazy. Yeah.
Flow's building up now though, so
yeah, this is looking
3.
really good for HD.
James surely dodged with like a shroom or something, you would think. So I think he's probably dodging. Oh, no shock. I think that's an HD shock that.
Yeah, they barely dodged Goody, it looks like, and that's gonna come back to bite him. He got first. Yep, that shock came back to bite HD just a little bit. They probably still won the race.
Well,
yeah,
2
3,
through
4, 5. They secured the win that race, but yeah.
I don't want to say for sure that was an HG shock. The second one, the first one definitely was, I want to say.
Yeah.
The timing of it all, right? But, I mean, that second one, you never know, because, like, I think...
You never know.
It was a star for Guti, right?
Yeah. I think, and I'll tell you what, maybe they pulled shock at the last second, and then Guti was like, use it. To barely dodge, and then maybe it just so happened that Marcus dodged in the process. I think it could have gone either way, because it worked out for both teams.
I think the other possibility, right, is maybe there was a double shock situation. They just sat on it for a while. And then, of course, the other thing is like it is I guess if Goody dodged in like a ghost, then like be more indication that maybe it's an HG shock. But I think it was a star, but I'm not remembering. White.
Nice tracks on the board, except for GBA Mario Circuit. Boo!
Yeah. Don't want to see that right now. I've had years for that already.
I would love to see some Riverside, but Amsterdam's cool as well. I'm
pretty sure my teammates are not big on Riverside.
They're freaking lame.
I agree. I love Riverside. Nostalgic, dude.
It's not so much the nostalgia for me because I never played Super Circuit, but I think the track's just fun.
The Patooies, dude. And all those shrooms and stuff.
The Patooies.
It's epic.
It took me like 3 streams to get it right. My viewers kept telling me that those are what the plants are called. I just kept calling them the walking piranha plants.
Oh man, that's bad, John. You're Mario Kart only. Never played a Mario game in his life. to be fair, Fatuis are like pretty I don't want to say niche, but niche enemies. I guess you don't see them too frequently.
I mean, I remember them in the New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yeah, that was a really close trail.
Yeah, barely got that one out.
Arcade's looking nice right now. Oh, Goo's hitting that wall.
That was a good recovery
though. I would not have recovered that well.
Yeah, no green. Double is the worry right here. This green also 100%. Is like kind of troll.
Dude, that green! It's gone. We're good.
Yeah, but there is a red now.
Oh, Goody is not good though. That red's gonna cause our case some problems because can
you get Flow at least? He does.
Okay, so that definitely helps RK a little bit, but
I mean, he's getting redded by
HD top 2 5 6,
or at least a teammate got redded. So,
yeah, it seems like it.
It's Goody alone up here right now, but he does have some pretty toxic items to work with.
He's got to do work.
Chibi just could pull like a plant and just ruin all of this stuff. I mean, it's a 1v4.
He's doing a good job keeping third.
It's a 1v4, but Goody's items made him feel like 3 players there for a little bit. Okay, RK Shock, I think.
RK Shock has to be an RK Shock.
Chibi.
Was it though? Was it though?
Dodged.
That's the big question.
Horn, dude. He's literally small. Cynda's unbelievable, dude.
God.
Okay, man. Yeah, sure.
That's
it's a
crazy.
Top 3 for HD.
Yeah, I think that was an HD Shock.
It's looking like it. Goody's... Oh, no, it was Luigi on that's still up there. Got our dynamic Luigi duo.
Good right now. Ooh.
Can send it back.
Doesn't seem like it connected, but
James
Luigi on saving what could have been an even more devastating race for RK. HD,
this guy Cynda's a hacker. You can't tell me otherwise, dude. That was the most Cynda horn I've ever seen, dude. Like that's unbelievable.
But he put his own custom items on before this match.
It's like here's the thing. It's like like you could be like, oh yeah, he's had all race to pull one of these in first, right? But there was just a shock, and he was tiny, and I was like, maybe I don't know, man.
No.
I'm
he
mad.
Definitely got the horn, and he was like, okay, nice, I got the horn.
I'm mad, man.
It's not coming. It's not coming anyways.
Interesting to see what's gonna. I think RR7's coming out right now, actually, for HD. This would be the time to use it, if anything. So we'll see.
100%.
RK had a huge race. There it is. RK had a huge race earlier on their protected track.
I like that sweet canyon pick. That's a very uncommon one, but I like it.
Yeah, that's groovy right there. Don't expect it. Could catch an opponent off guard, even.
100%. This is a fun track, though. Really like this one.
Yeah, HD is going to get their pick, though, so, they got to make this count, right? I mean, you protected
100%.
this over some other options that you're strong at, so with those off the board, you got to make this one count right here.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I think, I don't know. It's definitely up there for, like, best runner in the game, in my opinion. Like, I think it's up there. I would agree. Yeah,
I would
agree.
The distance between boxes at the end of lap 2 and the first one on lap 3 is pretty significant, and even getting doubles in some places can be hard.
Absolutely, and like the lag here as well. Like I would say it definitely benefits the front just because it makes it so much harder. It makes it so much harder for the other team to break in. And I mean, clearly,
Chibi and Cynda are gone.
Yeah, and HD's top 3 altogether, so that's a major W.
Yeah, top 4 even. Mark is going to have to do a good job shielding. Chibi has a bomb in first right now. Now, the unfortunate thing for him is I think that this is like one of the least useful tracks to like have it in this situation. So we'll
for
see.
Sure, yeah. Well, you kind of just want to run for your life.
He's going to get blued, so...
That's actually clutch, especially in this section, too.
I don't know about clutch, but he could get some usage out of it, I'll just say that.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. Seems like HD's still top 3. I think RK's in 4th, yeah. The Mario does avoid the bomb. I saw it on the mini-map, but HD... did not lose any spots.
I'd be interested to see like what's up with Flow right now. Now that Cynda's out here, I think Flow's in the middle of the pack. Actually, maybe not. I don't remember who King Boo is. Okay, it was him. So he's got a star right now. This is pretty much exactly where you want to be if you're Flow in this situation. I guess using the star early though.
Really leverage the plan, but hey, you know what? He's securing that 7th place.
Chibi's
already up. Oh! RK low-key could be cooking, but Cynda... Wait.
Marcus is first now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Marcus is the birdo. All right.
Yep.
Got some RK in 3, 4, 5. So, I mean...
Yeah, gotta
okay,
do
that trail will definitely secure it for them.
No.
Oh, nice start for Drac. RK is actually securing some good middle spots here.
Yeah, I think this
that was actually a really good race for RK.
I think it's an
well,
RK
not a really good race, but like
win.
weathers the storm. Yeah, no, I'll say like this race could have been way worse for RK. So you know they did a good job securing those middle spots, and you know even though HD had the easy run in like top 2, top 3, RK could have had it way worse there. So they did a good job catching up.
That's why I kind of think that the blue wasn't really a blessing per se, even if like maybe the bomb became like more applicable and stuff. Obviously, like plan A is just keep the run, but
absolutely.
I mean, you gotta execute still if you drop that bomb, and my guess is that maybe it wasn't executed. The plan. So I want to say that's going to be a +2, but I'm not certain. I think it's going to
something like that. Yeah, it's still an HD lead by a little bit, but close game overall. Close game overall. One big race could change everything. Maybe not. Well, I would say more so on the HD side right now. But I mean,
yeah, HD could put this
Twisted
away.
Mansion and Maple Treeway out on
not
the board
put it away
right now.
But, yeah,
the start of putting it away per se.
Yeah, I think RK is going to get their pick here. I think this is going to be really big for them. I think that they're very strong on tracks like this, where it's like a shroom up and hit some people out. I think this is where they get a lot of top spots in general. So see how it works out for them.
It feels weird looking at this track. Is like I mainly play lounge now. I mean, I barely see Twisted Mansion, but I feel like it's very common in 6v6. So it's like, yeah, there you go. But yeah, the shrooms for for RK at the beginning gonna be really clutch. Nice green for Angel, taking out Marcus right out of the gate as well. That's clutch for him.
So I see a lot of Marios up front already.
Yep, surveying the land. Looking like a good RK situation, but got a few HD members up here nonetheless. Drax out of here now. Oh, look at that! 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe even top 4 for HD. Not Goody.
There's no way. There was just too many up there, I feel like. But, Goody is kind of yielding right now.
Let bro cook. Let bro cook.
Goody's in first. I want to see Goody's perspective right now. Oh, he is dealing right now. Okay, I think Goody's a little bit ahead, actually, on the stream.
Yeah, quite a bit. Nonetheless, that coin is going to be tough.
He is in massive danger right now, and there's the green off the wall.
His teammates are passing him, though, so it's not all that bad. I think he only got passed by his teammates there, so that's not the worst case scenario, but now he's in the back.
I want to say this is a pretty powerful spot for HD, actually. Top 2, bottom 2, with James in 9th. I know there's like a lot of mid spots. Maybe RK could shroom up, but if there's a shock right here, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to imagine. Oh, wait, hold up. Chibi not falling Cynda felt kind of dangerous there. But it looks like they're fine.
Flowx stopped at first set, so I don't know if they're going for shocks still. Yeah. Hard to tell right now. 2-3 for HD.
Roberto's dealing right now.
Here. Yeah, Roberto's doing what needs to be
done.
James
got Angel out.
Oh, so close one. Close one. This set could be huge for Cynda.
James and Cynda gotta be careful.
Yeah, honestly, just like secure the top spots, even if it's not 2-3. Just secure the top spots and like try to keep that lead going.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 2-3.
Kind of spooking me for a second.
That could have been brutal. Okay, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 12. Yeah, I would say pretty good race if you're HD. You didn't lose by that much, still got that lead, but it is very...
I wonder if that was HD shock at the end, actually, because there was one, but like, it seemed like, all right, we're just going to take what we're given right here. We don't want to risk anything more. Perhaps we have the lead shock, or not. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We have the lead. We don't want to do anything too crazy. But at the same time, it's like, okay, maybe RK had and they just didn't want to use it because it's pretty good spots already. So
absolutely. At the end of the day, there's still 4 races left. Both teams are in it to win it. I mean, the gap right now is very, very small. So I would say it's definitely far from over. But, this race or the race after, it could be all whatever team needs to pull through and cop the W.
Yeah. I really enjoy this rivalry personally. I think both these teams, a lot of recent success, but had very humble upbringings, right?
Right.
Starting in those, bottom divisions and just trying to build off of, good culture and, wanting people to stick around and, play for the team and all of that. And
Hell
not
yeah.
necessarily for themselves. So I think it's always fun to see who's going to come out up on top. I think our score is slightly off, though. I believe that should be a 334 for HG, I want to say. But we'll get that corrected in a second.
334, yeah. So, 12-point difference. But yeah, very close altogether. This track, I don't know. Feels like a wild card to me.
This is a good pick for HG. They have had pretty consistent results here for a while now. I can't really explain why, but they have. And we're seeing.
I mean, hey, if you got it, flaunt it.
I was about to say Chibi doing Chibi things, but
Chibi got Chibi.
Could not survive the second red right there. It's only Cynda up here.
Yeah.
This bomb's gonna be
looking really good for RK.
That's a really good fire for RK. Take that trade
Yeah.
all day.
RK is looking nice right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's like top 3-5 unless there's another HD member up there that I'm missing.
I don't think so because it would only be Cynda, and Cynda's right there. So
Low was
4 through
cooking
6.
there.
Blue is coming out.
Yeah, James was stopping for a while in the back. They're desperate. Fuck.
Yeah. Interesting
Reds.
Reds.
Mr. Joyboy.
I don't know if he's going to be able to use them
Oh, there we
how
go.
he wants, but he did get one trail, yeah.
Yeah, keeping some HD in the back, just doing everything they can to score as many points as possible. But yeah, it's not looking that great for HD at all.
With Chibi out,
we'll
this could actually be a big race for RK. He was like their only top spot.
Goody getting
Shock comes in at the very end, though.
Shock low-key could save some points for HD.
Yeah, I want to say that's a top 3. Yeah.
That Shock saved HD there for sure. It's definitely still very even. Yeah, really clutch Shock for HD. Even though RK won that race, that Shock was that was a race saver. Absolutely.
This is going to come down to the wire. What I've noticed right now is, HD pretty solidly in the middle, but RK just, they can't seem to get the big race, but they just keep inching closer and closer. And we're going to have a single digits match going into the last 3. So,
yep, there you go.
As long as you're single digits, right, you're at any time 1 race away from swapping the lead outs, and that goes for race 12s also. Never mind about single digits. How about 0 digits? Because there's no difference. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. That's how you do it. I didn't think that was a plus 12, but I guess they did get like 11 for 12. HG did, and
yeah, that top 3 definitely helped RK. But yeah, like that could have been that definitely would have been a lead swing if that Shock didn't come in. Yoshi's Island. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I love this.
Told you, man. Can't be worried about this stuff. It's gonna happen.
Trust the process. You gotta trust the process. Let's go. I think this might be a top 5 track in the game for me.
Actually, he might have. He's only on, or not might have. He was only on 3 points. I didn't notice that actually.
Yeah, brother did not get blessed by his ISP today, or just the game.
Yeah. So I've seen HG actually pretty solid results in Yoshi's Island. Of course, I've seen that. I could say the same about Tokyo Blur. So you never really know what's going to happen in any given moment. But perhaps we're going to see some shroom ups right here.
Absolutely.
It's interesting because it's one of those tracks that has like an early shroom up, but it doesn't feel like OP for the early shroom up.
I'll tell you what,
Flow and Guti.
There are like some scenarios where it's like, I really like how the cloud question mark, whatever it's called, works.
Yeah.
Because there are some scenarios where it's actually like better.
Yeah.
Past people who miss it.
Anything that promotes that thinking, I think. Okay, Varu has a second defense item. I don't know like if the first one was just laggy, but he is going to be able to deal with this red. Smart play actually from Guti.
Yeah, leveraging the lag there, big clutch, but didn't actually work out. But if it did, that'd be huge. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
That was like, even if like if there's a blue, that was a great play.
Yep, subtle play could work out in the future for sure. That bomb.
What's going on?
What just happened?
There's the blue. There's the blue. Will Flow stop?
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh! Goody stayed on gliding for too long.
So did Goody
Did
Goody get himself blued is the question. Now we have to think.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because like he tricked and couldn't get off his glider, so he just kept going.
He may not care because this is like predominantly RK up front. I want to say. Now.
Yeah. RK still looking nice right now.
Oh, this great triple green pull. If he can leverage it.
Oh, by his teammate. Yep, 1 for 1.
Did he get shitty?
Trade there.
I'm not sure. I think Cynda got up there, but I can't say for certain.
Yeah. Let's see. Shroom pull? Fire. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Can't
not
release
the
with all his
ideal.
teammates around him.
Yeah, this is
definitely
not good. Vara goes down now. I think... Why is Marcus just suddenly in first? What happened? Did he have like an insane item?
But he's just
He
here
has
for
to
a
get the
good
bridge.
time.
He has to get the bridge, though.
Yeah, he got the bridge. He got the bridge. Yeah, he's securing first.
Yo,
that bomb,
Marcus,
who got hit there?
Oh my god, RK
got taken out. 3, 4, 5.
Who got second?
Gets... Oh, 2, 3, 4.
Who got second?
Wait, what's going on here?
Okay.
Okay,
That's
even race. Even race.
I want to say.
Yeah, very even race. Yeah, they're up like 2 or 4 or something like that.
Marcus just went completely under the radar right there. Like I thought that dude was mid. I thought that dude was mid pack straight up. And
That's what I was thinking too.
It's not that he just got the lead. He was just like, you know, easy front running music. That just completely is off the radar for me. I was like, wait, what?
Exactly,
I thought RK was
like I was trying to get a read on the mini map. Literally at that moment I was doing so, I just hear you say, "What? How was Marcus in first?" Just happened out of nowhere.
I just completely lost him on the mini map there.
But he's a ninja. But he's a ninja today.
No ninja hideaway for him, unfortunately, though. So
2 races to go. You never know. You never know.
Yeah. I don't know what track. I'm gonna try to. No, I still have to watch ads if I go over to Cynda.
Wait, I'm silly. I said 2 races to go. The track's literally banned.
Yeah.
Well, they could still get it if they move on. That track isn't banned, so we'll see what happens.
Okay,
beauty tracks on the board, though. Beauty tracks on the board.
That is a take. I'll give you that. I know you like Grumble.
Oh, nice. You still hate Shoals?
I don't hate Shoals, but I'm not the biggest Shoals fan. I'll just say that.
I'll tell you what. I don't like it as much as I used to. I still think it's pretty good, but I used to love the track. But now it's kind of like, eh.
Okay.
It's dropped down a little bit for me.
I can live with that. I think there's nothing wrong with Grumble or anything. It's just like it's never like been one of those ones I've been like, oh, I just love this one. It's just like a personal preference thing. I've no issues with Grumble.
That's pretty valid. Okay, RK off to a pretty decent start right now. But
yeah,
some HD creeping behind.
I wanted to say that they won that star, but Cynda is like in a pretty good position, so we'll see.
Yeah,
okay, Marcus up here
again. But he's doing the work HD needs to get done. But Cynda's also out of here, and that bomb's having fun.
It's been a really good showing from Marcus, actually, in the later part of this match. I know he's definitely, like, one of those players that's, you know, on the edge of the rotation for HG and stuff. A lot of people were, like, you know, kind of surprised that the team added him, all that kind of stuff. You know, the ties of Dugo and all of that. But now we're seeing him up here in a big match performing, even without the buddy that brought him to HG, so we'll see that.
There we go. Okay, surveying the land. Looking
it's
like
2 through 5.
2, 3, 4 for RK.
It looks like Flo's bagging right now. Maybe interesting if we could like maybe see what's up over there for a split second.
Dude, it's
it looks like, yeah, Goody just has a lot of very annoying items for HD in the pack there.
Oh! I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah.
All right, Blue's coming out. I guess Marcus is out.
Triple odds lightning bolt, I see?
Yeah,
that's a lightning bolt. Yep, there we go.
I was gonna say,
I don't know how much that's gonna benefit them because a lot of people dodging were in the back.
I think it helps quite a bit, actually, to slow things down. We'll see. If one of them gets, like, a bill here also, I mean, we'll see.
They'll definitely neutralize the front, for sure.
Yeah, especially get, like, all of those items that... Okay, Faro has a bill right now. We're gonna have to watch out for him.
That's actually really clutch. Yeah, they caught up. They caught up.
All right, Bill's coming out right now. Chibi and Cynda are in top 2. Vara's Bill, we saw the end of it. Cynda could get some trickery off here in the middle.
Came through. Oh, here we go. Doesn't land the bomb.
3.
Only a coin in third.
He's got to watch out for Angel here.
Oh!
Is the Angel faster, dude? I don't know how he does it. He just rammed him. Blue coming in. I think that's a blue hold. This is still looking good for HG, though. This is a lot of
I think it's still good. Well, probably an even race altogether. Maybe a slight HD victory there. Top 2, 4, 7, 10, 11. Yeah, pretty even altogether. Dude,
I don't know if it stays
that bump was outrageous.
I don't know what it is about this guy, Angel, but whenever I'm around him, like any security I've felt in my life it's just gone completely. I just know something terrible is about to happen to me. And that is like you mentioned, the highest compliment that you can give a player, right? Like, I don't
Absolutely.
even know what he did
Absolutely.
there. I don't even think I should be giving him credit. It's just like, it's something that happens around him. He just
He
knows
doesn't need
how.
triple greens. He doesn't need fire. All he needs is
He
that
just needs
lag
his
bump.
cart frame, apparently. There's
Yep,
no items
that's
there.
all he needs. Hey, you make the most of what you got, and
Yeah.
that's the definition of it right there.
All right.
Angel did
It is
work.
double digits. You know, top 2-4, other team 12, bigger race than maybe we expected. But
Yeah, that's a really
one
nice
race to
lead to
go.
have at this stage.
Let's see the tracks right now. Take a look at what we're going with.
Kraken.
Oh, okay. It's Excite Bike. Sorry.
Oh,
It's okay. I can tell you, HG picked Maple Treeway, so I think this is RK. Well, it has to be RK going Excite Bike. Don't know if it
Yeah,
was off
there
the
you go.
random. The year's 2023. Everything has changed, but nothing has actually changed. There you go.
Yep, there you go. 80 tracks.
I like this
80
pick for
freaking tracks.
I like this pick for RK quite a bit. It's not that HG is incapable of performing here, but I think RK, this is like the type of track where they can just run on occasion, deliver hits, and it's just all about that. It's wide open. You got massive room for, like bombs, firepower, boomerang shenanigans. I think that they're very good at that.
Absolutely. So right out of the gate, seems like an even mix. Got some RK in like the higher end of the back, some HD back here as well, but also got Flowx in first. Pretty even right now. Here comes
Red
Marcus
skipping
though.
again.
The man
Marcus?
behind the operation. And that's looking like top a lot for HD.
Yeah, it would be quote triple odds right now for RK, but nobody's in range except that Luigi that I think just went into a ghost. So I mean, you gotta watch out for HG right now though, because like at a certain point, it's like you guys don't need everybody up here. Like top 4 is great,
Exactly.
right? But like, do you need to be top 4? Like you need people to dodge and be ready for a potential shock. I know
James is also up here. He's on like the upper end of the mini map, so it's like I guess the lower end at this point. But yeah, Drac up here in a good 5th.
Yeah, they're leaving
really
a pretty big vault. They're leaving. This is a very egotistical approach, almost. I would say, just like we're going to win, we're gonna run, we're gonna win. Like I'm a little scared. What is going on?
Marcus, what was bro cooking?
I don't know what we're cooking right now. Red on Roberta is good if there's no star, but
blue shell coming out. I don't think RK got the shock.
I don't think they have it either. It's just like dumbfounding, right? It's like this is not how I expected a final race to play out, but I guess we're gonna see here. Flow's going down. There's too much HD up here for. I think Flow had a horn.
Angel, the man behind the operation.
Yep, that's gonna be HD.
Second or third. Yep,
Moving
HD
on to
takes
grand
it.
finals.
HD takes it. Fair play. Fair play.
Wow, that's a very bit.
That was a really good race. Yeah. RK just never got their footing that race, despite picking this track. That should be a life lesson for them. Don't pick Excite Bike.
All right, John. This is just straight up anti-DEA propaganda, which I'm not opposed to. I'm not opposed to, but I don't know. Like for my situation right here, it's like, my team won the match. Get my channel points. That's great, right? But like, do I feel great about this? I don't know. Like I feel like a shock would have just completely turned the tide, and I don't think it was that unlikely to happen. So I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe they knew something I didn't.
Needed that. Think your team needed to get humbled there in the sense that they couldn't just run away with it?
I don't know. It's like it felt like there was an awful lot of eggs in one basket when there didn't need to be, but it worked out for them.
Yeah.
So don't know.
There you go. That's all you need. That's all you need. One step closer to your boys taking home the W.
Regardless, it will be HG going on to place Gungnir in the grand finals coming up. HG obviously needing 2 wins because this is double elimination. First time that they lost actually was to Ronrons. Shout out to them. I think that's pretty big upset. Don't think it's too controversial to say that, but they had a great tournament run there.
Yeah, they clutched up big time.
I know HG did, get the revenge later in the bracket, but they faced some challenges against them. So shout out to them for making a massive impact on this bracket. As for GE, I mean, you know about GE, right? MKU season 20 champions in grand finals, winner side for a reason.
W. They want to take that W.
+6 over RK in the winners finals too. So very good stretch for them recently. I know they've been around a few seasons right now, but they've really hit their mark recently, and I'm sure they're going to have something to prove in the upcoming match.
Nope. I think they're definitely gonna bring it. I mean, why else? But the main idea, yeah, I think Gungnir definitely for HT. You know, they got the French gauntlet behind them, so you know what happens.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, anyways, I think we'll be going to break really briefly while we figure out streams and lineups and all of that for you guys. But be back in 10 minutes, and we got grand finals for you.
Let's do it. Keep on giving her.